How's it going, guys? My name's Rovik Squared, and today I'm going to be telling you guys about a diphenhydramine experience, which I've experienced probably about a year and a half ago. And this experience is, well, very scary, but I handle it pretty well. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the Destiny gameplay in the background. I'll just a random LFG team doing the Volta Glass. So yeah, enjoy this trip report. It was around 7 or 6 in the morning, and my parents had just dumped out my Benadryl and my Delsum because I was, taking way too much of it. And, yeah, I could have died. But yeah, since she dumped it all out, I decided to hit a lick, as some say, and I decided to take, instead of Benadryl and Delsum, I decided just to take just the Benadryl because, it made my eyes too big. Anyways, it started off going off very well. I dropped about 23 Benadryl pills, 25 milligrams each, with a or not even a Dr. Pepper. It was a Bang energy drink. That's very cardiotoxic. It sucks, man. But anyways, so pretty much what I'm doing here is I'm taking 2 pills at once on my tongue, and I'm just swallowing them, and I take about 23 or 24. I forgot how much I took, but yeah, I have taken 13 and that was okay for me, but this shit was so much different. But yeah, anyways, yeah, I take them and I wait in my room and I'm listening to music, and then I watch Fantasy Factory for a little bit, and then around 30 minutes later I start to feel a little tired. That's how I know that it's kicking in. And the next 15 minutes goes by, and I feel it completely. And this is where things went very downhill for my psyche. Now, I'm starting to feel super heavy, as if Lovely Peaches was sitting on me. And my arms felt like Thor's hammer. And when I was super dizzy, and when I got up, it was really hard to walk, and I was walking like a robot. It's almost like Delsum, how we robo walk and stuff. But yeah, I'm feeling this stuff, and I'm just waiting for the hallucinatory content to kick in, and I'm feeling this sort of tingling sensation in my stomach area, and that's when I start to get these super crazy voices start talk shit on me, saying like, oh, you suck, hey you, hey. It was honestly super scary for the most part. And yeah, my brain was super foggy, my thoughts were really disorganized, and I couldn't stay on one sentence without talking about something else that has nothing to do with what I was talking about. I would just be going like, yeah, man, Destiny 2 is like my favorite game, and potato chips are like super fun to eat. Just really funny stuff like that. And, I decided to hop on some YouTube to listen to some nice music again, because I'm tripping, and the music euphoria is actually really good on this substance. But that's not a reason to use. Anyways, yeah, I start to listen to some music, and then I hear my door open. And then my mom's in here. I think she is, at least. And she says, hey, did you want a hamburger from Burger King? And I'm like, I don't like hamburgers, Mom. I don't. Why are you asking me this? And then I blink, and she was gone. But the weird thing, the thing I didn't notice was that she was wearing this super weird Twisted Sister outfit. Like that one music video, I forgot the song name, but she was like wearing some punk ass rock outfit, which I'd never seen my mom wear at all. It was weird. It was like a teenage crisis. And yeah, I just start to look at myself in my phone, and I look like a junky ass junk. My eyes are so huge, like bloodshot, and they're big. My eyes are so wide open. It's as if I saw a ghost. And then, I look angry as well. I look, pissed off. and I just looked very demented and scary looking. So I decided to, have some fun and decided to go on a walk because it was starting to become super stimulating at this point. So I decided to go on a walk, and, I see these people talking, but they freeze like they literally freeze. It was as if time was frozen, and like there was no movement at all from anyone. I was seeing some workers working on a house, but they weren't working. I heard the hammers and tools, but I didn't see them working. It was so weird. And I go to walk and I see some neighbors. They're just they're stuck in time. It honestly tripped me out. And then so I walk down the street to my clubhouse at the time, and this weird lizard dog thing just ran out of the door with a bag of chips, and it said, "Hey, good looking, man." And I got scared and I ran to the other side of the street, and I was almost freaking out as if I saw this scary maze game for the first time. It was kind of scary. It kind of reminded me of that time when I first played it and got scared shitless. But yeah, at this point I'm starting to see spiders coming out of the sky. I start to see these war helicopters with a wizard inside of it. I'm just like, what the hell, bro? I'm tripping. My voice is slurred. It sounds like I've been on a coke binge. That's how my voice is raspy and deep and croaky. Yeah, it's very scary. And then I'm just starting to walk, and there's these kids. These kids were real. I know this was real. But the kid was looking at me, and I kid you not, the kid said, "Oh, I'm scared." And then the mom looked at me weird and just fucking walked away. And I'm just like, did I just scare a kid with my delirious ass face? Am I that ugly? Holy shit. It's like the SpongeBob episode where he has shitty breath. Yeah, and that made me feel weird for the next majority of my walk. And yeah, colors at this point are bright. It's as if I'm wearing night vision goggles in the sun, bro. This shit is so bright, dog. It is so fucking bright outside. So vibrant. I start to get tracers. I start to get fractals. And I start to see shadow people emerging from portals. And I literally start to hear voices talking about random stuff that has nothing to do with me. They would just be like, "Oh, with the potato chips," and yeah, but I don't even really know that I told you that. It would just be weird stuff like that, right? And I'm walking, and my eyes are receding past my eye sockets at this point. I can feel them going back. This is definitely the serotonergic properties of this drug, as well as the muscarinic acetylcholine receptor antagonizing this as well, blocking the acetylcholine from the brain, aka causing the hallucinations, delirium, sedation, etc. So yeah, I walk home, and yeah, I start to hear this girl talk crap on me and stuff, "Oh, you fucking loser." And then I start to hear my parents argue, and then I start to hear myself in a demonic voice saying "Oh, fuck you. I hate everything." It just, at this point, I didn't want to be in the trip anymore. It was progressively getting stronger and stronger and stronger as it went on. And the trip lasted for 14 hours. And I stayed up. I dosed at around 7 o'clock. And 7, 8 o'clock. And I came down at 9 or 10 or 12 a.m. or something like that. And yeah, I was hallucinating all day. I was having paranoia. I was, having weird delusions that wolf dogs were watching me through my GPU. And I thought the school was gonna, come terrorize me. I was just anxious at this point. And I was like, I just want this to end. And then my mom came in. This was real. And she was like, "Oh, what do you want?" And I'm like, "Nothing." I'm like, "Nothing, I swear." Literally. Literally like that. Nothing, I swear. And she's like, bullshit, where is it? And then I gave her the pills. But for the best, I give it to her. And she's like, you know what? I'm done. I'm sending you to the hospital. And yeah, a police car picks me up and takes me to a hospital. I honestly didn't need to go to the hospital. I was already coming down at this point. But yeah, the hospital reported that if I would have taken more, that I, well, could have died and went in a coma and died within the coma. But yeah, a lot of the hallucinatory content is very foggy at this point, but the after effects of this resulted in me getting horrible cystic acne and other anxiety delusions, like agitation, sneezing, and just horrible stuff. Like I'm still healing from the skin problem. I still have acne scars from the drug. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that long experience. I mean, it wasn't a very detailed experience, but it outlines some of the basic stuff I remember, the highlights of the trip. So yeah, I'll see you guys with another trip report if you guys liked it. So yeah, have a great night, guys.